Welcome back to another massive episode of English with Podcasts. I am Emma. I am so happy to be here. Learning English should be fun. It should be like a chat with friends. That is why we are here.
And I am Leo. Hello, Emma. Hello to our global family. I have my coffee ready. I am feeling very energized. I am ready to teach. How are you today, Emma?
I am wonderful, Leo. I am excited. Today we have a huge lesson. We will talk about everything. We will talk about daily life. We will talk about hobbies. We will talk about work. This is our biggest script ever.
That sounds great. I love big topics. But first, we have a favor.
If you like this lesson, please click the like button. It helps us reach more students.
And please subscribe. When you subscribe, you stay in our loop. You never miss a lesson.
Also, share this with a friend. Learning is better together. Now, Leo, let us start. Let us talk about the morning. How do you start your day?
I usually wake up at 6 a.m. I'm a bit slow in the morning. I need my coffee first.
I understand that. I am a bit of a morning person. I like to jog. It helps me feel fresh.
Notice what Emma said. She said a bit of a morning person.
Yes, we use a bit to mean a little. It is very common. You can be a bit tired. You can be a bit hungry.
I am a bit hungry right now, actually, but let us focus. Emma, what do you do after your jog?
I take a shower. Then I check my emails. I usually have a lot of messages.
Do you feel stressed?
Not really. I try to stay calm. I tell myself that work is easier than it looks.
I love that phrase. Listeners, write this down. Easier than it looks.
We use it for many things, like a new language. At first, English looks hard, but when you practice, it is easier than it looks.
That is very true. After emails, what is next?
I go to the office. I usually take the bus.
Do you talk to people on the bus?
Sometimes I see my neighbor. I ask him, how's it going?
That is a great greeting. It's better than just saying hello. It's very natural.
My neighbor is really into gardening. He always talks about his plants.
Really into. That is our favorite idiom. It means you like something a lot.
For example, I'm into photography. Leo is into hiking. What are you into? Tell us in the comments.
I'm also into cooking. I made a big dinner last night.
Oh, really? What did you make?
I made spicy pasta. It was delicious.
That sounds amazing.
Using sounds plus an adjective is perfect. That sounds fun. That sounds difficult. That sounds like a plan.
I agree. Now, let us talk about the afternoon. At work, I have many meetings.
Meetings can be a bit long.
Yes, they can, but I like my coworkers. We often go to lunch together.
Where do you go?
We go to a small cafe at the corner.
Notice the word at. We use at for specific places. At the station, at the office, at the cafe.
And we meet at 1 p.m. We use at for time, too.
What do you order?
I usually order a salad. I'm trying to be healthy.
That is good. I usually order a burger. I'm not so healthy.
That's okay, Leo. Everyone is different.
After lunch, I feel a bit sleepy. Do you?
Yes, so I drink more tea. It helps me focus.
Let us talk about the weekend. What are you up to this Saturday?
I'm going to the mountains. I want to take photos.
What are you up to? That is a top-tier question. It means, what are your plans?
I'm looking forward to it. The fresh air is wonderful.
Looking forward to it. This is how we end a plan. It shows joy.
Leo, what about you? Any plans?
Not really. I think I will just stay home. I need to relax.
That's fine. Relaxing is important.
You know, Emma, I was thinking many people think English grammar is a wall.
It is not a wall. It is a bridge.
Exactly. Once you cross it, you see a new world.
Let us look at prepositions again. We said at for time. We use on for days. On Monday, on my birthday.
And in for months or years. In July, in 2026.
Perfect. Now, let us imagine a situation. You're at a party, you meet someone new. What do you say?
I start with a smile. I say hi. I ask, what do you do for fun?
That is much better than asking about their job immediately.
Yes, people love to talk about hobbies. They might say, I'm into music or I'm into movies.
If they say something interesting, I say, that sounds fascinating.
That shows you're listening. It makes the other person happy.
It builds a connection, and that is why we learn English, to connect.
I agree. Now let us talk about travel. I want to go to Japan.
Japan is beautiful. I went there last year.
Was it difficult to navigate?
A little, but the people are kind. They helped me.
Traveling is the best way to practice. You have to order food. You have to ask for directions.
Yes, you say, how do I get to the station? Or where's the nearest pharmacy?
These are survival phrases. Every student should know them.
And remember to say thank you. It goes a long way.
We have covered a lot today. We talked about morning routines, we talked about hobbies, we talked about work and travel.
We analyzed many phrases: a bit, into it, sounds great, at and on, looking forward to it.
These are the building blocks. If you use these, you will sound very natural.
We want to hear from you now. Our listeners are the best part of the show.
Tell us in the comments, what did you do this morning? Use a bit in your sentence.
Or tell us what you were looking forward to this month.
We promise to read your comments. We love the interaction.
It makes the channel special.
Well, Emma, my tea is finished. Our time is almost up.
I had so much fun today. This was our best session yet.
I agree. I am already looking forward to the next one.
Me too, Leo. To all our listeners, keep practicing. Don't be afraid of mistakes.
Mistakes are just steps on the way to success, just like my cooking.
Yes, Leo. One day your pasta will be perfect.
I hope so. Thank you everyone for joining us today. You are all amazing.
Stay curious, stay positive, keep speaking English.
We are so proud of you. See you in the next episode.
Let us keep the conversation going. We still have so much more to share with you. Understanding English in specific places like the grocery store or the bank can make your life so much easier.
That is a great idea. Let us talk about the grocery store first. This is a place where we use English every single week. It is a perfect place to practice your speaking.
When I go to the store, I often need help finding things. I usually look for an employee and say, "Excuse me, where can I find the olive oil?"
That is very polite. The staff member might say, it is in aisle 6, next to the vinegar.
What if you want to know the price of something that doesn't have a label? You can ask, "How much is this?"
Or if you're looking for a bargain, you ask, is this on sale?
On sale. That's a phrase every student loves to hear. It means the price is lower than usual.
I am always into finding a good deal. It makes me feel like I'm shopping wisely.
Me too, Leo. Now, let us talk about a slightly more serious place, the doctor's office or the hospital. This can be a bit scary for many people.
It is scary because the vocabulary is new, but you should keep it simple. If you feel sick, you just say, I have a headache, or I have a sore throat.
The doctor might ask, "How long have you felt this way?" You can answer, "For 3 days," or "Since yesterday."
Remember the word for. We use for to talk about a duration of time. For 10 minutes, for a month, for a year.
That is a very helpful reminder. Now, let us switch back to something fun. What about eating at a restaurant?
I love talking about restaurants. First, when you walk in, you ask for a table. A table for 2, please.
Then you look at the menu. If you're not sure what's good, you should ask the waiter, "What do you recommend?"
Recommend. That's a powerful word. It means you're asking for their expert suggestion.
If the meal is great, you can tell the staff, "This is delicious." And when you're ready to leave, you ask for the check.
In some countries, like the UK, people say the bill. So you can say, can I have the bill, please?
It's also very common to ask, "Can we pay separately?" This is useful if you're with a big group of friends and everyone wants to pay for their own meal.
That is a lifesaver in social situations. Now, let's talk about technology. We all use our phones and computers every day.
We do, and sometimes technology is a bit frustrating. You might say, my phone is frozen, or I forgot my password.
If you are asking for technical help, you can ask, how do I reset my router? Or where is the download folder?
These phrases are simple, but they help you solve real-world problems. Leo, let us talk about a topic that everyone loves, the weather.
English speakers are famous for talking about the weather. It's the best way to start a conversation with someone you don't know.
You can say, it's a bit chilly today, isn't it? Chilly means it's a little bit cold, but not freezing.
Or if it's a very hot summer day, you can say, it's boiling today.
If the sky is gray, you say, it's overcast. I always hope it clears up soon so I can go for a walk.
Clears up. That means the clouds go away and the sun comes out.
I'm looking forward to clear sky this weekend.
Me too. Now, let's talk about something that many students find difficult. Phrasal verbs.
Phrasal verbs can be a bit tricky, but we can make them easier. Let's start with give up.
Never give up on your English studies. It means to stop trying. We want you to keep going.
Another one is look for. I'm looking for my keys. It means you're searching for them.
And pick up. Can you pick up some milk on your way home? It means to buy or collect something.
These are so common in daily life. You'll hear them everywhere.
Let's talk about emotions. How do you feel when you finally understand a difficult English sentence?
I feel so proud, but I also remember feeling a bit shy when I first started learning a second language.
It's completely normal to feel shy. The best way to overcome it is to just keep speaking, even if you make mistakes.
If you feel tired of studying, you can say, I need to take a break.
Everyone needs a break sometimes. It helps your brain process what you've learned.
Leo, what are your dreams for the future?
I want to keep learning. I'm really into learning about different cultures. I want to understand how people live all around the world.
That sounds fascinating. Knowledge really does change the way we see things.
What about you, Emma?
I want to travel to Italy. I've always wanted to see the art and the food there.
I'm looking forward to seeing your travel photos when you finally go.
Thank you, Leo. Now, let us do a quick grammar review. Let's talk about can versus could.
We use can for ability. I can play the piano.
And we use could to be more polite when we ask for something. Could you pass the salt, please?
It's a small change, but it makes you sound much more sophisticated and kind.
Politeness is a huge part of speaking English naturally.
Using please, thank you, and excuse me are like keys that open doors.
They really are. Now, let us talk about the environment you live in. Leo, do you live in a city or a small town?
I live in a quiet neighborhood in the suburbs. It is very peaceful.
I live right in the city center. It is a bit noisy, but I like being close to all the action.
That is the trade-off. You have the noise, but you also have the convenience.
Exactly. Everything is within walking distance.
Walking distance. That is a great phrase. It means you don't need a car or a bus to get there.
Let us talk about one last thing, shopping for clothes.
Oh, I'm not a big fan of shopping, but I know it is important to know the words.
If you are in a clothing store, you might ask, do you have this in a medium? Or where are the fitting rooms?
The fitting room is where you try on the clothes. If the clothes are too small, you say, this is a bit tight.
And if they are too big, you say, this is a bit loose.
These words help you find the perfect fit.
We have covered so many topics today, from the grocery store to clothing and emotions.
Our goal is for you to feel ready for any situation.
Remember, you don't need to be a genius to speak English. You just need to be brave.
That is the best advice we can give. Just be brave and start talking.
Let us finish with one final review of our key phrases.
We talked about a bit, into it, and looking forward to it.
We practiced at, on, and in for time and place.
We learned how to ask for help in stores and restaurants.
And we talked about being polite and staying positive.
Our listeners have learned so much today. I hope you all feel very proud of yourselves.
I am certainly proud of them. It takes a lot of focus to finish a long lesson like this.
It really does. Before we go, we have one last question for you.
Tell us in the comments, what is one thing you learned today that you will use tomorrow?
We can't wait to see your answers. They really inspire us to keep making these videos.
Well, Leo, it is finally time to finish.
I had a wonderful time. This was a great conversation.
Me too. To all our listeners, keep practicing and keep smiling.
You are all doing amazing work. We are happy to be on this journey with you.
Take care of yourselves and stay curious. Bye-bye.
Goodbye, everyone.